Okay, so we are going to continue on with what we did yesterday, which is the Ohm's Law practice sheet. Anything that we might have started, we're just going to start right over today. I'm going to go over what we're going to do. You may want to take out a pencil and paper so you can grab some notes on this because it will be very helpful. So as we kind of know already, we're going to choose two random resistors. They just have to be different values from our kit and make a simple circuit with them as seen in the diagram above. It'll be on the board. It's not on this actual paper. Okay. So the first thing it asks us is what are the values written on the labels of the resistors? So we take a look. Well, my first one is 100 ohms. Second one is 5.1 k ohms. Okay. So what I want to do, okay, it doesn't matter which one is which. I'm going to write one of them is 5.1 k ohms. The second one, it says right in the problem, make sure you're writing it in terms of k ohms. 100, so how do I put that in k ohms? Well, 0.1 k ohms is 100 ohms. Okay, so because remember, k means 1,000. Okay, then it just asks us, hey, add them together and tell me what you get. Well, 5.1 plus 0.1 is 5.2 k ohms. Okay, and basically what we're going to do is be looking that hopefully when we use our multimeter and measure the voltage and measure the current and we do Ohm's law, whatever we get for a total resistance should match up. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some testing. I'm going to test my voltage first so I can write that down. Step 2 says turn your multimeter to the voltage setting, measure voltage being used at each resistor, and write it down in volts. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to, or I already am switched over to, the voltage setting on my multimeter. Only use 2 or 20. Those are the only ones you'll ever want to use. If you ever show up with just a 1, which a lot of them do, I can try to get a 1 value here, like this. You got to switch it. You got to switch to 20. Also, if your number shows up in negative, you can either A, flip your leads around so that's not in negative, or B, just ignore it. Okay, so my first voltage is 5.89, we'll say. Okay, 5.89, and that's in volts. Second voltage, okay, 0.1. 0.1 volts. Add them together, okay, and that'll give me 5.99 volts. Awesome, my voltage is done. This is really simple stuff like I was saying yesterday, you guys. So, third, we're going to turn our multimeter to the current setting and measure the current being used in a circuit. Well, let's take a look at our multimeter again. The only one of these you're ever going to want to use is one of the 3 that say M. Remember we learned the lowercase m means milli, and our answer is going to be in milliamps. So do not use this one that means nano, that little symbol, and do not use this one in yellow here. Stick to either the 2, the 20, or the 200 M. Okay, I'm going to start out on 2 and see how it works. Recall that you can just take out part of the circuit and stick a lead on either end. Whoops. Try to hold it steady. I got 1.114, and that's going to be in milliamps. Okay, so that's my current. Last but not least, let me get my multimeter out of the way. Last but not least, what we want to do is we want to take, okay, we've got our voltage, we've got our current. We want to take Ohm's law and actually calculate, all right, what is this? So remember our chart, V, I, R. Well, we're trying to find resistance, so our equation is going to be voltage over current. Okay, so you're going to take out your handy-dandy calculator, okay, which I'm doing right now, so you'll have to give me just a moment. Okay, and you're going to go 5.99 divided by 1.114. Okay, and our answer in k ohms is 5.37 k ohms. Okay, in terms of accuracy, these two are extremely close. Okay, so the very last question just asks how close were they? These two, very close. Okay. Good luck. Raise your hand if you have questions. When your partner is ready, get with them and get started.